pause this video, go get your Estetica Jones style, and let's play. And just remember, if you're interested in purchasing the style, all of the product links are listed below the video. I purchased this from wigstudio1.com, so be sure to check it out. All of the colors and pricing are available underneath the video in the description box. This is a short shag style that just takes all that layering to the extreme. Everywhere on this style are little layers. I love how they've texturized the ends. That really exaggerates all of this shaggy layering, and it's super wearable because it has a bang. And so the reason why I repurchased Jones was because they had it in my favorite Sunlit Blonde. So the Sunlit Blonde is now expanded to a lot of styles by Estetica, and I'm so happy that it came to the Jones style because it's a little bit lighter and brighter compared to the RH 1488 RT8, but it's also not as cool as the Silver Sun RT8. So it just has a hint of warmth with some of this sandy blonde in there, as well as some sort of toned white highlighting on a medium root. Every single Jones that has passed through my hands has been different. Have you purchased Jones and then repurchased it in another color and then have it kind of arrive different? These are some of the variances that we can see with mass-produced wigs, but also with all of this layering, it's hard to get a precise duplicate each and every time, even if you constructed it the same way. These bangs, they were plastered, just literally stuck to my forehead. Have you experienced that with your Jones? So stuck to the forehead, and they really needed to wake up because it looked awful. So what did I do? So if you're struggling with this at home, just take these longer layers back and just go back and forth, scrub the root back and forth all throughout. This is just a basic cap. So there's no lace or monofilament, and you really need to wake up those knots right at the hairline to get the best, most wispy, natural look. If you don't want that volume, just get up underneath and sculpt it. Flatten that permatease under the heat of your hand. Make it yours. So instead of that forward movement that was just so prevalent on this style, I wanted something that appeared to feather back, something I could tuck, something with a little bit of profile here. So I worked this profile up at the crown, but then I just feathered back the sides. And that gave me the look that I wanted. So now that you have your sides worked out, you've brought out the layering by picking, fluffing, wetting. You've worked out the volume on the sides. We've scrubbed the bangs just to wake them up. The next thing I was looking at, I'm like, you know, this side volume here, and this is done because of all the layering. It's almost a stacked effect on the sides as well. I really need to balance that with some contour because it was super flat. Even after waking up those bangs, I just didn't quite get that contour that I really like, that balances my features. So if you are in that camp with me where you really like a little bit of contour, so what you need to do is pull back these longer layers away from the face, okay? Leave the bang down and then use the heat from your hand to squash that permatease and redirection the root backwards instead of forwards. Okay, now by doing that, you're gonna create a little natural contour. Again, no lace, but that contour is going to give you a little bit of balance. It just looks a little more natural than being smushed, right? Because it really fluffs up those top layers. It blends in beautifully all the way around. I did not really care for this piece, if I'm honest, until after I did all of these things. So if you're at home and you are struggling with your Jones, you love, love, love it, it just doesn't love, love, love you. Try some of these things, right? And then just pick and fluff. Now, since we have our contour on the top, we have the sides just the way we like them. Let's think about how to wear this. So a tuck is just cute, cute, cute to the extreme, isn't it? Perfect for summer, winter, turtlenecks, tank tops. It's so fun and so casual. Nobody will ever suspect that this is a wig because it's so highly unique. you can get that, like I say, that voluminous look. So let's say we're going to a rock concert and you want to be Joan Jett for the night. Just fluff that up. Fluff up those top layers and get all of that shaggy volume. It is stunning. It is stunning, and you can create that look very, very easily. Just go in after it with some spray or something. Let's just say you've done all of these maneuvers and you would like to have just a little more shagginess. We want to accentuate these shaggy layers even more. I do have a video out there on a product that I use quite frequently with a style just like this. And it is the Estetica Sea Salt Spray. I will attach a link below. This stuff is amazing for bringing out texture. It doesn't weigh it down. Some people either like or they don't like the smell of this. It is a sodium, there's a lot of sodium, a lot of salt in this, and that salt has a little bit of a smell to it, but to me it isn't bad. But if you just take it, I would actually probably take it off, turn it upside down, and just direction some of the spray at the root. I'm gonna do it with standing up. Ah, look at that. I mean, just a very minimal amount of that sea salt spray brought out that texture. I have gotten Miss Estetica Jones just the way I want it. It's absolutely adorable, and I'm ready for the rock concert. I'm ready for the holiday. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for winter. I'm just ready in my Estetica Jones. Everybody have a great day. I hope this helped. See you soon. Right back here on TAZ's Wig Closet.